Alright, hi everybody. So I am here in Bandlab, just going to show you how to go ahead and make your composition using some of the pre-existing Bandlab loops. So from the starting page here, I'm just going to go straight to the Browse Loops area, and you'll get up to this page here. If you want to get in and out of this section, you just click on this Loops button down in the bottom right. So there it goes, bring it back. Alright, so to start with, I'm going to pick a genre. I'm going to go with this Sinister Trap Mega. And from here, there's a few things to note. So first of all, when you look at a loop, you can have a listen to it. But then over on the right, you get these three bits of information. So you get a category, so bass, a tempo, and also a key. Now, generally speaking, you shouldn't be able to mix and match loops that are in different tempos or different keys. Although I think in some, it does seem that Bandlab will actually adjust the tempo of the loops for you to make them fit together, which is kind of cool. But if you look within one genre pack, you'll see that all of the tempos and keys are pretty much the same. And this one they all are, yeah. So all of these loops you'll be able to put together with no problem. So we're going to want at least 4 layers. We're going to want percussion, so drums. So you can have a listen to a few of these. Alright, so I kind of like that first one there, so we'll put that in. We're going to want drums, bass. I'm just going to use the first one again. I have to drag and drop it underneath. And then normally I like my drums to be on the bottom. Now you can see these loops aren't lined up, so I just need to drag this one back to the beginning. And to make this section just play continuously, I'm just going to click on my cycle button here. So now it'll loop that section that's highlighted red. I can make that shorter or longer if I want to. So have a listen, see what we got. Pretty cool so far. Alright, now the other two bits I want are going to be my harmony, which is going to be like my chords. So these pads will probably be a harmony. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. I think, yeah, that's going to fit a little better. They might be a bit too subtle. Let's see what the strings do. Don't mind that. Synths. So those are more of an effect. What about these choirs? Okay, and I'll just try this mega drama strings. And this is going to be an effect as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to try maybe this pad 2. You see it's very quiet in relation to the other layers, so I might need to layer a couple of different things here. So I might try the pad and the choir, so those will both be my harmony parts, and see what that sounds like. So the choir is a lot more obvious there than the pad. So I can already think about doing what's called mixing here, where I can adjust the volumes of the tracks relative to each other. So I might make that pad, so the way I do that is with this slider here. I'm just going to make this pad a little bit louder. Let's give it +3. You don't want to do too much there. Yeah, that's better. And now I just want one more layer, so that's going to be my melody part. Let's try this. I like that. I'm just wondering if it's going to be obvious enough. Alright, let's go with it. And again, I'll give this plenty more volume. Normally you want your melody to be the loudest part of the texture. Alright, so just to get that melody to stand out a bit more, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring everything else down a little bit in volume. Let's try that now. Alright, and that is my loop. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video where I'll show you how to arrange this into a bigger structure. Thanks everyone.